Good evening, everybody. It is August the 28th, and tonight you're going to need your chair, a pair of weights, and at least one band. If you only have one band, you can use it for arms and legs. If you have two bands and you want to use use them separately, you can use one for arms and one for legs, but we are not doing anything simultaneously. All right. Make sure you're aware of your floor space around you. You know where your water is. Drink water as you need it. We're going to start off by simply moving. We'll get the music going and we'll start moving around. Do, 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 do. Hit the right button. All right. Let's just do a little side to side. So you're doing hips and shoulders. Little twist. Just relax. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Once you get your feet going, just keep moving. Get Teresa back in here. So move. Don't just stand in one place. Kind of move forward. You can use the same thing and move backwards. You can let your arms go long so you have a little bit of a swing. You can turn your hands inside and out so you're warming those muscles out. Warming them up, I should say. Keep going. Four, three, two, one. Let's do a little knee. Wake up our glutes and our quads. Little heel lift. Go back to your sway. And let's just add in a little shoulder roll. Continue your movement if you like. You don't have to just stand there. Let's roll our shoulders forward and walk backwards at the same time. Or not. And back to your arms. Twist and turn your hands as you're moving everything around. Move that spine. Good. All right, guys, pick up your weights. We're going to walk and row. So, get your little marching feet going and start rowing. Right here around that hip. Get your move on. Four, three, two, now backwards with the rowing. Keep it low. Keep your shoulders relaxed. We're going to go forward. Think of the size of the wheel. You want your row to be that big. Now small. And backwards. Now large backwards. and done. All right, pick up your band that you would use for arms and get it on your arms. Hands can go any which way you want them to be, but get the elbows up and even with your shoulders, and just begin a gentle pulse. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, so don't hunch them up here. Put them down and low. It's tricky to keep your shoulders low and your elbows high. Four, three, two, one. Bring it out here front and pulse. Now, the fun thing about this is you don't have to stand stock still. Just keep your pulse steady. Hands open, fingers spread. Four, three, two, one. Flip your palms over and down. So take those pinkies out to the side. Lock those arms in as close to you as you can. So those pinkies are pointing out and you want to push in that direction. Bring it in. Rotate your thumbs out and push. So by making a little modification, we're getting a whole lot of arm work done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your arms up and bring them in. Slide it down to your wrists. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. Now we're going to go overhead. So make sure the band is set. You can wave at everybody. Go right here. You don't have to go up. You can just drop it down. And just to do a nice light pulse here. Good posture. Good. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, which means don't scrunch them up here. Okay? Just to focus on doing some of these things. And breathe. Push it up. Roll it forward and stretch. Take it around back. Loop your hands in. And go right into a little pulse push. Four, three, 2, 1. Take this guy off. All right, shake out your arms and just go to a nice little hip hinge stance position for me, whichever one you like, narrow or wide. Let's roll those hips back, tuck that belly button in towards the top of the thighs. Find those hamstrings and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Be gentle on your hammies there. Make sure your motion is from your hinge. Good. You all look so good. Thank you. Four, 3, 2, roll it up. Come up, shake it out just a little bit, maybe lift a heel. All right. Widen your stance if you want to. Don't have to. Roll those hips back. Right into those hamstrings for 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop your hips just a little bit. Here's where we're going to stay. And pulse. Not for the whole song, just for this phrasing. Concentrate on what you're feeling in your body. You should be feeling your glutes working, okay? Probably the top of your quads. other places in your body are working too. Four, three, two, roll it up. All right. Couple of little leg lifts here. All right, we're going to focus on taking the left side out and pressing into the heel and doing a power up. So you're going to press and push. Press and push. So you're pressing back into your glute, press up. It's a one leg push up. You don't have to go low. But you do have to be in control. This is the last one. Heel toe walk in and pick up your weights. All right. Ooh. Start right here. No, sorry. Start right here with the weights in front of you, so wave at your own face. All right. To begin with, you're going to take your arm up, open the weight to me, so the weight's going to be like this, turn it closed, and come back down. So up, turn, turn, down. Up, turn, turn, down. Up, turn, turn, down. Now, we're early in the game. You can go to doubles at any point with this, but slow it down so that you're up, you've got the turn, you come back in, and you come down. So on the raise, you want to feel how your abs engage. Turn, bring it in, and down. There's nothing fast about this movement. You want your abs to be involved. You want your back to be involved. Good. Now, you don't have to go as high. You can just go halfway and turn it. You're still going to get the same effect. As soon as you bring the weights above your head, the majority of your abs are going to kick in the most. Bring it down, all the way down. Little shoulder shrug. Okay, we're going to do the inverse. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out here so we're wide, and you'll go up, turn, turn, and down. So you're kind of going out into the goalpost position, turning your hands in an awkward direction, and bringing them back down. If doing both at the same time bothers you, you simply do one at a time and turn it. Okay? Nobody's going to be grouchy at you if you take care of your shoulders, guys, right? And you want to do it slow enough that you have time to do a little bit of recovery, enough for the blood to flow in there. Good. Press, turn, turn. Last one. Press, turn, turn. Everything down. All right. Let me catch the thing. Okay. We're actually going to go to the bands now. So choose your heavier band. I want you to sit down, put that on at above knees on the thighs. We're going to do some leg work. Leg work. Legs. All right. So a couple of things that we're going to be doing here. We're going to start with the feet together, but once your feet go apart, they're really not going to come back together, okay? They're going to do a little bit of movement. And so you'll do this. You're going to step, and you're going to lift your left leg up behind you and to the side, to the diagonal. So it's not going to go sideways like a curtsy lunge, okay? You're going to take it straight up, but you're going to take it straight up and then kind of diagonal it towards the other side. So basically, you're going to go here And you have to keep, or you need to keep your leg as straight as possible. This is not a big movement. So if you're doing this and going very, very far, did you notice what I did when I did that? I tilted forward. No tilt. Keep your upper body up. So it's very much a short movement. And yes, my knee is straight. The band is pulling on it, so it causes that distortion. So the goal here is this, your big glute muscle, which is right here. That's what we're going to be pinching into. So it's that straight back movement, but we're alternating it every time. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So you'll start here and you'll just go here and here. What you do with your arms is your own. All right. We will be able to walk after this is done. I can assure you. Whether you walk well or not, whole nother thing. So focus on your balance, the lift. Feel the motion, the movement in your muscle as you lift it, and it tightens up to hold that. That's where we're going with it. This is not the buns of steel, but yeah, you'll feel like that afterwards. So you're keeping that leg nice and long, and it's that short movement. You're not leaning forward into it. In fact, you're doing your best to stay as upright as possible, so the muscles are working very efficiently. And of course, when you kick back with a straight leg, it doesn't go very far. It's only when you bend your knee and lean forward that you get a lot of distance. And done with that. All right. So now what we're going to do is take the band down to below knees. We're going to do the same thing. All right. So now you've got the band lower, which means you got to kick it and really kind of push against it. When it was on the short lever, it worked more here. The longer lever means the longer muscles are going to work a lot harder now. So let us continue. Same thing. Legs are apart. And you kick it back. Yes, you will still feel your glutes. But now your whole leg is fighting to keep that band. And of course, you want to keep the tension on it. You might be thinking, what's functional about this? Nothing, unless you're trying to kick somebody and you want to, I don't know what you would do with this. But we're working those muscles that help your legs to grab hold of things. By being able to kick back, the leg that you're standing on is doing a lot of work. Okay, because you've got balance, and then you've got movement going on the other leg. One more. All right. Legs together. Take it down to ankles. Okay. And on this one, you can add arms back in. All right. So you can add your weights. How much you do with the arms is entirely up to you. We're going to do our pattern of you start with your feet at tension. Okay. You step forward, you step back at tension, step out and back. So you can do here and here, or you can do doubles or whatever you want to do. But the feet, the legs is what we're working on. So we did all of that back work. Now we're going to be doing front stepping and side stepping. So your entire hips are going to get some work. So I will waddle up here and turn on the next song. So at tension to begin with. So start by up, in, out, in, up, in, out, in. And then you add the arms if and when you want them. And you can really do anything you want. You want to just curl while you're doing this? You could totally curl. You wanted to do chicken wings? You could do chicken wings. Front arm lift. And you could do front arm lift, even on the side steps. Side arm lift. So anything you want to do arm-wise, it's a free-for-all at this point. As long as your legs are following some sort of pattern. Good. And change it up. Don't stay with the whole same thing the whole time. Don't let your arms get bored. Your legs are doing enough of that for you. Good. I like it. Just about everybody's doing something a little different, and that is cool. As long as your legs are still stepping and stepping. This is our last one. Okay. Okie dokie. Taking the band back up to thighs. Okay, so, and also if you have your chair handy, pull it into frame where you want it. You'll need your weights, but you won't need them while you're standing to begin with. All right, so what we're going to do is a standing ab, but because you have a band on, you can't pick your leg up as high as you want. So you're going to be pushing and pushing. All right, so start this with me. Got to push, and you'll decide real quickly where you need to have your band if you need to adjust it so that it doesn't roll. Take it a little further down if that helps. You're not lifting high. You're simply lifting your knee against the band and down. So you're shifting from leg to leg. Again, balance, hips. And then we're going to add our twist where we're not trying to meet. And then as we get past that, we will hunch in for it, and then we will actually go to the chair as well because it's going to be two different levels. It gets tighter and tighter. All right. Our knee lifts. Remember, you can't lift high, so you have to lift forward more. So instead of lifting up, push out. Try to keep it from rolling. That's what I'm doing. All right, once you're ready with that, add your twist at the top. We're not in a hurry. We're focusing on getting the turns, mastering the balance. Yes, I feel your pain with the roly-poly band. All right, everybody adjust when you need to. And if you're ready, you're going to curl down towards the knee because you can't pick the knee up. Now, if this bothers your low back, adjust. You don't have to go so low. You just have to do a little bit of that forward crunch. Tightening your abs. So focus not just on bending into it, but on tightening your abs as you go in. Good. All right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Chair time. Sit on the front edge of your chair. Adjust your band if you need to. Get your weights. Take your feet apart. They need to be at, they don't have to be terribly apart, just enough. Lift. And keep your foot flexed so that your lower leg is engaged. Bring your weights here. Turn. Turn. So focus on getting that turn and the lift. Now, you can hold the weights free open like this. You could gently touch your shoulders if you wanted to. Get a little more control over your elbows. Now let's add our crunch. Now focus on tightening your abs as you do this. Be mindful of your lumbar. Tighten your abs. Exhaling helps. So exhale and tighten. And you can inhale as you come back up. Good. All right, very quickly, band off. And then go right into the crunch again. All right, put your weights behind your chair. We're going to go to the floor for this one set of exercises before we go. We got 2 rounds of cool down we're doing. And all we're going to do on the floor, and I'm going to turn this in case I need to demonstrate, is the bird dog, which y'all all know. One arm is forward, opposite leg is back, and you're going to draw it in. Can all be done in different ways. So standing, one arm against the wall. My right arm is up, my left leg is back, and you can draw it in and tuck it. From the chair level, hands are here, however you want to hold it. And I'm going to take my left leg back and my right arm in and draw it. So you're more in that table plane or all the way down to the floor. So if you're having shoulder issues, you can modify these. We're going to go down. And we're going to do 20 on each side. And there will be a 10-second hold in there as well. So everybody go ahead and go down to the floor. Get down, get down, get down. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Left leg back, right arm forward, lift, and draw it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to make it a smooth movement. 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it out and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, sit back on your heels just a moment. Okay, roll it forward. Right leg back, left arm forward and up. Draw it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it up and hold it on this last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Roll back on your heels. All right, go back to left foot back, right arm up. We're going to do our other 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bring it all down. Do a quick little sit back. Reset. Right leg, left arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, widen your knees and sit back on your heels. Stretch your hands out in front of you. Be mindful of your back. Go as low as you can. We're going to take the stretch while we're here. All right, roll back up to fours. Sit back on your heels. Here's your challenge. Get up without using your hands. All right. Now that we're up, go to wide stance. As wide as you can handle without falling over. Let us roll our hips back. Kind of set into our hip hinge here. And we're going to do a turn and touch. So right hand will go to left foot, left arm will go up. So we're going to reach and come up and reach and come up. So we're going to take it nice and slow. We're going to treat this as an exercise, but also as part of our stretch. Get those inner thighs a little bit more. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, when did we do them? Remember those step outs we did? With inner thighs. Not just the outer thighs. Take that top arm up and back as far as you can. Maintain your balance. Let's do one more. Come up. All right, bend the knees because you're going to go down. Fingers to the floor. Can you take your palms? Just sit into this frog as much as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows to knees. Chin up. Push yourself up. Heel toe walk in. All right, right elbow into hip and over. Find that sweet spot, hang out there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. All right, left side. Find that sweet spot and hang out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's use our chair. Grab your chair and turn it around so the back is facing you. We're going to use that to stretch. All right. Hands on the chair. Take a step back so your arms are almost fully extended. Bend back. Take your head and neck between your shoulders. So this is arms, ribs, shoulders. And you only have to go as far as you're comfortable with, as far as you can manage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start by bringing your head up and then roll yourself into position. Take your right foot forward. Brace your knee against the chair and arms up and back. And then into big open. So your arms are stretching and your back leg is stretching. And bring it down to the chair. Step back. Bring your left foot forward. Brace if you need to. Arms up. And then into big open. then bring it in. Elbows on the chair. As much as you can. Mine is rounded. It makes it real awkward. And just press into it. This time you're keeping your chin up and taking your rear end back to stretch your hamstrings. So your legs are essentially locked and straight. Adjust your hands and let your body go down more if it can. You're in control here. This is your stretch. If you can get your elbows down and kind of push them toward the chair, you'll feel it in your shoulder blades. And then what I want you to do is bend your knees and gently begin pulling yourself up. Come to an open position. Breathe it up. And exhale down. Again. And exhale down. All right, get your chair out of the way. We'll do the last little bit to loosen everything up even a little bit more. So go ahead and do 8 heel lifts for me to make sure the back of your legs are nice and loose after all those stretches. And then 8 knee raises. All right, give it a good little shake out. Shake out your arms, your hands. Go ahead and take care of your hands for a moment. Go ahead and scruff. Do your interstitials. Kind of give yourself that motion you always want to do as a kid, and now do the other way, the more awkward way. Little friction here, like Mr. Miyagi. All right, you guys, thank you very much for joining me. And you guys, we will catch you on the flip side.